Hello everyone, Fluffy here. Well, it's Wednesday and we all know what that is. I sound like that camel. You know what commercial. Guess what day it is? I'm happy to announce that my niece is back with me. She's going to stay for a few days. We missed each other.
Hello.
That was her. You know what she told me? She doesn't want to be on camera because what? She looks like a busted can of biscuits. Where have we heard that before? Well, as some of y'all might know, and I put a picture on Instagram, shame on y'all who are not on my Instagram, because you didn't get the news till now, Fluffy Fibro. I finally got the Trulicity. Took a while. I know the last time we spoke about it, I talked about it on my live. Some of y'all didn't show up, and I know some of it's the notifications. That the last time I talked to the insurance company, the lady finally was going to put me with an advocate. Well, he applied for asking disability or Medicare to help with my prescriptions. I got an approval, although y'all, I have to pay for the prescription plan. It's like $11, but it just seemed weird to me. I'm like, I'm approved for it, but then I'm going to have to pay for an approval. I don't know. It's the government, right? Anyway, so the lady had told me from the pharmacy, bring my Medicare card with me, and then we'll see, I'll get it submitted. So I went. Remember, I told you I went with my mom. We had a good time. I was only out for an hour, but it felt good to get out, especially spending time with her. And the lady said it came up that they don't do it there or something. She goes, maybe we're not contracted with them. And she goes, because on your other insurance, it's $116. And I'm like, what? She goes, it's $116. I said, really? Because through United, my supplemental, it was $306. She goes, oh, well, maybe they've already attached it, and that's the deduction. So it was still a lot of money, but I went ahead and did it so I can finally get it. And I read the, because I'm usually by myself, I kind of read the precautions, side effects, and everything. And really, it's the dangerous ones that I wanted to look at. I do have, I had a slight headache yesterday. I really don't feel it right now, so that's good because headaches is the one thing you're supposed to keep an eye on. What the hell's happening with this hairband? Feels like it's shifting with my fat head. So I keep an eye on that, but I don't really have a headache today. It's hard on your kidneys, so that's really more of an incentive to lay the hell off the sodas because, y'all, it got bad again. I was having 2 and 3 a day. So I'm going to try really hard today not to have soda, or at least keep it to 1, and so I can back off. So I have ice water and I have coffee. I need this more than this, but now I need this more than this. I don't know. Maybe put caffeine in water. Maybe that, you know. Anyway, my sugar this morning, my sugar has been up. Remember, I told you that's why the doctor wanted me on the Trulicity to help, but secretly, I think he wants me to lose weight. But the last few, all this month, my morning sugars have been 149, 144, 162. On the first, it was 135. This morning, y'all, my morning sugar, 123. And when I tell you I had carbs yesterday, my blood last night at 9:00, 8:51 p.m. was 181. So yeah, I had carbs. So the reasons in which he wants me to take the Trulicity are working. See, there it is, 123, and then last night it was 181. So it is coming down. So I'm glad to hear that. But you know what? He told me that this Trulicity wasn't going to bottom me out, but on the pamphlet I got from there, it can happen. So I'll have to keep it. I may get some of those glucose tabs, or right now, my niece loves Dr. Peppers, and so I told her, if I tell you to bring me a Dr. Pepper because I hate the stuff, then you know I need to drink that sugar. So now for the actual reason that I'm doing this video. My weight. As y'all know, last week on the 15th, I weighed 278.8. And that was a gain of like 6.8 pounds. This morning, my weight, no, that's not right. That's the 8:15. Look, I got it on this page, y'all. Turn the damn page, Fluffy. Okay. Here it is. Last week on 8/29, I was 279.6. That was a gain of 6.8 pounds. Today on 9/5, look, these are just coming out. They're just falling out. I gotta tape it. 274.2. Look, y'all. I got rid of 4 pounds of the weight gain. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't put a smiley face on this weight. What the hell, Fluff? There we go. A smiley. Yay. So I'm excited and hopeful about that. So I'm really glad to see it because, you know, I was kind of worried, but y'all taught me show myself a little grace. The reason I'm concerned about it is, yeah, okay, my body's getting used to it, but if my blood sugars go up and stay up, diabetics have a hard time healing. That's why they get feet sores and lose their feet and stuff. You know, I'm not going to lose my stomach, but I don't want anything to inhibit my healing process. Make sense? So that's why I've been concerned, but I'm happy to see the weight loss. I'm happy to see that even only in 24 hours, that the Trulicity is already working. So I didn't even feel it poke me in the tummy, y'all. Yeah, didn't even feel it. So, you know, I was glad to hear that because I'm a sissy lala. I don't think there's anything else to discuss. The cleaning lady was here and did my floors. I was happy to have that done. It smells real good in here. This morning, my niece found that Mr. Kaka had stroked again in the front of the house. Oh, by the back door. So I guess he actually did attempt to get out, but it was overnight. But I don't know. I don't know about little chihuahuas and if they should be able to hold it. You got up about 9? And I went to bed. I didn't let them out right before I went out, but still, the other two were able to hold it. So, anybody want a Chihuahua free with food? No, my daughter would be so mad at me. I see you, Mr. Kaka. Fluffy, don't be mean. Then little man, don't be pooping, okay? Don't be pooping. That's about it. Family's doing really well. Like I said, on Monday, I went with my mom to the Walmart, and it was kind of by accident. My daughter had sent me a couple of pair of Skechers, like 3 pair, 2 of the same style that I had been looking into wanting to get, and then an even softer kind of pair. And 2 of them were size 8.5. I really actually wear, like, I could probably get into a 7.5 if I wasn't overweight, but I've got Flintstone feet and they're wide now. So we had to go up. And then one of the pair was a size 9. That's about what my mother wears. So she was like, well, if you can't fit into them, you know, you can always give 1 pair to the niece that's been here. So I talked to the niece and I said, you know, Grandma's mentioned wanting to get some of those Skechers too. Would it be okay with you if Grandma tries them on first? She's like, oh, absolutely. I wouldn't expect any less from her. That's the way she is. And so I knew I was going to go to the pharmacy and have to walk in there. And my daughter had also sent some turmeric bath wash. Remember I sent y'all pictures of stuff when I did the FabFitFun thingy? One of them was a turmeric wash. Turmeric's supposed to help with pain. And so those are the 2 things that I had kept meaning to bring to her. And I said, I'll go by her house first, because if I go to the pharmacy first, there's no way I'm getting back out of the car and climbing her steps or whatever. You know, there's 3 steps. It sounds like it's like a flight of steps, right? I'll go there first, because if I don't, then there's no way I'm going to go over there after. That's all about knowing your body. So I went over there and we were talking, and I told her that I was going to go to the pharmacy to check about the Trulicity. And she goes, yeah. She goes, I've got to get there because my water hose is too long and I need to get a shorter one. And I told her, I said, well, Mom, I'm going. I mean, it's going to be the one in the next town, but you're welcome to come with me. And at first she goes, well, then I'd have to get dressed. Who does that sound like? And I said, Mom, if it's too much trouble, because, you know, she's been in a lot of pain herself and stuff. And I said, if it's too much trouble for you, I'm okay with you not going. You don't feel obligated. And she goes, no, because I really got to go. So we went, and it turned out to be really nice. We walked around a little bit, and it was funny because by the time we got to the car, you know, we were both too through with walking around. But they had my mom smiling, and I really enjoyed seeing her because it was not on a Sunday when we normally do stuff, or on a Wednesday where she's cooking dinner, because you don't go just because you feel obligated, and I've given that up. I've told y'all that. I don't do things on obligation anymore. If I can make it, then I'll go. If I can't, then I just won't. So just remember, to all of y'all who are in a flare and struggling, uh, I think that's it. I think that's all the family news. I can't think of anything else. I mean, it's been a whole week, but this, it's my life right now. um, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna made me some broth for breakfast. Not even a hot dog in here, y'all. So I'm gonna be drinking that after we end this. So as soon as I get this done, it'll be up. God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I tell y'all all the time, you have a right to speak up for yourself in whatever decisions you have to make, and you be in control of your treatment. Ask questions. Ask. Demand. All right? I love y'all. Bye.